Okay, we're in. I am at LAX now. I'm just trying for my gate, but I'm here like super early.
Hi there, Riley from the future here. So I realized when watching the footage back from this trip that I didn't really talk about why I went on this trip or why I went to the places that I did. Last year, after having surgery to remove 2 massive ovarian cysts, I realized that I was waiting for the quote-unquote perfect time to travel to the places I always wanted to. I've traveled out of the country once before as a kid, but not once as an adult. I learned that there are scarier things in life than traveling solo, so I booked a 20-day trip through EF Ultimate Break. For those who don't know, EF Ultimate Break is a company that organizes group travel for people aged 18 to 35. So while I wouldn't be alone for this trip, I didn't know anyone beforehand, beyond our group chat. The first leg of my trip was London, and I knew this would quickly become my favorite place in the world. I've been obsessed with the city since I was in high school, so I decided to go 2 days before the rest of my group so I could settle in and do the things I really wanted to do. There were 3 places that I needed to visit during this trip to London. I knew that I would get to the super touristy spots through my time with the EF tour group, so in creating this list, I left those out. First, I needed to head to the Royal Observatory. I really love all things science and space, from looking at the stars and planets up above to the physics behind what makes our planet and life move. But the Prime Meridian runs through the museum and observatory, so I thought it would be fun to stand on the line where Eastern and Western hemispheres meet. The second place I needed to go was the National Gallery to see a Van Gogh. I've loved his paintings since my teacher back in elementary school had us recreate the Starry Night, and knew that visiting the art gallery would bring me peace in the middle of the London hustle and bustle. I could spend hours upon hours in art museums taking in every little detail, so I knew I needed to do this visit solo. Lastly, I needed to go to the Sherlock Holmes Museum on 221B Baker Street. I love Sherlock Holmes, the books, the movies, sometimes the TV show. Whenever I visit a new place, I try to visit a bookstore and grab a used copy of Sherlock Holmes. Extra points if it was an old library book from nearby. As of posting this video, I have about 16 different copies of Sherlock Holmes. Anyways, let's get into it.
Okay, so day 1, like for reals this time. I have gotten to my, I went to my hostel. That was great. So I'm on the bus, and I am up to go to the Royal Observatory. So the first, well, second stop of the day. First stop was at the coffee shop that I was just at. Yeah. I'm doing alright without you, baby. I hope you don't know just that I okay. Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. 생각조차 안 나죠. The tube, and the train coming in right now. Hopefully this is the right one. So I got off the train. I did get off a stop late because I was listening to an audiobook and didn't hear. But that's pretty. I am walking to the Royal Observatory. I'm in Greenwich. It just feels very British. And then after the Royal Observatory, I'm going to be eating lunch at like a Thai shop that I found. And then I'll be from there, I'm going to head to the Tower of London, do some tours of the Tower of London. Then I'm going to finish out with a speakeasy. So, thinking about messaging one girl in my group tonight. Came tonight. I'm thinking about Messenger. I also don't know if I'll be able to get another seat. I don't know. We'll see. Is this it? I am on it. Okay. I can't tell. So this is definitely what they mean by doing like you're in London. Just... Look at these. Here. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. I'm living. This is fantastic.
headed to my lunch reservation, which is at Rosa's Thai. I'm not super hungry. I think my body's just getting used to this like time zone and, you know, eating when I'm supposed to be sleeping. Hopefully I get that figured out soon, because I want to be able to eat food. Like, I'm in London, the food's really good here, and so I want to be able to like eat the food, you know? My back's also hurting a little bit, but I don't know what. It's just like exhaustion from probably moving a lot more than I have in a minute. I should go down this, I think. I'm like trying to follow directions on my watch, but anyway. Yeah, Rosa's Thai up next. I'm gonna try to find like a lunch special, and hopefully, I don't want to eat so much that I'm gonna like, you know, take a nap, but you know, I do want to eat. It's Thai food. I love Thai food. I can do this. We can do this. Okay. Always get the freebie.
Now, one of my colleagues is known as the Raven Master, and he has a daily responsibility of looking after and their welfare, as well as carrying out his own duties as a yeoman warden. Now, not that we believe in legends and myths and superstitions. The law says we must keep 6 here, we have 7. Always keep a spare, just in case. Also help.
I'm gonna go see the Crown Jewels. So I just got out of the Crown Jewels and I'm taking a break because I am quite tired. Not necessarily like mentally tired, but like body tired. So just taking a spot of time to just look around and watch this like courtyard area. The audio tour was super great at the beginning. I think it still is good. I'm just starting to tap out, so I might just hand this in early because it's also like heavy and my back hurts, so I don't need another thing on my neck or my back. this one's for the horse girlies. I'm sorry, but what in the world is this? So I'm walking back to my hostel. I just finished at a speakeasy called Mayor of Scaredy Cat Town. Very fun, very cute. I'll have to post a photo or something. I don't think I really got video. I got some. I was with one of the lovely girls from my trip. She also came early, and so we met up together, and she was able to go with me. So, but that's it. That's it for my birthday. I'm tired. I'm ready to tuck in. And the gates here all look the same, so I keep psyching myself out and thinking that I'm going to miss my hostel, but I'm not. It's very iconic looking. Well, iconic. I don't think iconic's the right word for it, but it's distinct. So anyway, oh, that's a cute little street. Anyway, feeling much better today than I did yesterday. After doing everything, feel a lot more confident, more ready to take London. So, see you tomorrow.
This is legacy of proof. I had a vision before them folks had a clue. Thank God I still had ability when we didn't have a roof. I couldn't even think of stability, let alone had the tools to be making change, and it ain't that ancient a memory. Strange that I can't forget where I came, but don't know if they'll do the same and remember me till I'm painting the bigger picture, making some bigger figures. I can't get stuck in that lane that's deeper to be delivered. Trust me. I've been working and mercy, Lord. Trusting my process of money. Looking for progress and pushing forward. Know I might fall while I'm running.
So I just finished at the National Gallery, ended with Van Gogh. And now I'm walking to a poke place. Yeah, so just walking around London. Looks like it rained pretty decently while I was in the museum, but by the time I got out, it was like sunny, so the weather's gorgeous. It looks gorgeous out here. I'll have to show you. So not long after I finished lunch, I met up with my tour group. In these clips, our tour director was showing us how to take the tube and took us on a small central London tour as we headed to our welcome dinner. I didn't really get a whole lot of content here though, because I just wanted to focus on meeting my new tour mates. So there's Buckingham Palace.
Like West Coast elephants, and they're just like gray, you know, kind of like pink.
So that's where senior members of the royal family will appear for big royal occasions. But things like left, you've got a first excellent view of Trafalgar Square with Nelson's Court in the centre. But the city, the square mile, I mean, if you take the whole of London, the whole 609 square mile area of the whole of Greater London, but the itself, the
So I came back to the hotel for a little bit, because it just, I needed a break, I needed a moment. And so I'm about to head off to the Sherlock Holmes Museum, take a look in there. But yeah, I also changed shoes. I think I need to get some insoles for my boots just because there's a little too much gap between the top of the shoe or the boot and my foot. And so that doesn't make a very comfortable walk around a city. So I swapped to some sneakers. I'm gonna hit up like a Boots or something and see if they've got any like just cheap insoles there. I'm gonna maybe grab a coffee before hopping on the tube again. I'm gonna grab a jacket because I've been just getting a little too cold, and so I just want to make sure I'm ready, I'm good. Yeah, I can do this. I am strong. I do not need a nap. But anyway, yeah, after the Sherlock Holmes Museum, I will be meeting up with my cousin. I've never met her before, so I'm super, super excited. She's been living in London for I think a few years now. I'll be learning more. I'm excited to kind of just learn more about her and her life and what brought her here. At one point in time, I wanted to move to London myself and live here, and so that's not necessarily my path in life anymore, but I think it'd be cool to see somebody who it is their path in life. And so, see you at the museum.
Going once, going twice.
So I am currently looking over to the Bond Street station and crossing the street so that I can meet up with my cousin. I tried going to the Sherlock Holmes Museum. It was too chaotic and busy. I wasn't going to make it in time. So I just got like souvenirs from there, and I'm gonna go tomorrow. So tomorrow I've got like a pretty packed day. I'm gonna try and hit oh gosh, the Columbia Road Market. That's where I'm gonna try and hit. So I'm gonna hit the Columbia Road Market, and then I'm gonna hit a church, and then from there I'll be probably the Sherlock Holmes Museum. Then there's something else I wanted to do, but I can't quite remember. Oh, I need to go find a used bookstore. Yeah, so but it'll be good. It'll be fun. So yeah, probably gonna pull pretty solo tomorrow. Sign store. Oh my god. I am dead, bro. This is gorgeous. There's an absolutely gorgeous piano in there. A dream. One day. One day. I'll own a Skyway. No, I won't. Let's be real. It'd be nice.
Lights out in my favor. Too many ways, been in your place, there's delays. Hang it up, plus size zeros on the table. Driving and vibing a little bit later. Wanna make it bigger, just a little bit of. Maybe showing up too much, but I'm a fashion dinner. I'm the biggest bidder, let me in the middle. I just don't wanna settle under these lucid dreams.
So, just finished up at the Columbia Road Flower Market. Heard of this place through another YouTuber, Lucy Moon. Been obsessed with her since like day one. Well, no, but for years now. I've loved watching her videos. I got some flowers for the hotel room. I don't have anywhere to put it, but they're so pretty. I couldn't like. I figured I'll have them for a few days and then I'll press them in a journal and like just take like one dried flower home with me. But I got, honest to God, I can't remember what these are called, but something peach, which is very much my kind of brand, and then these. So I think they look really fun together, very pretty, and they're just lovely. And then I also got some roses, just because I thought they looked very, very pretty. And if I can also press that and bring that back for my cousin, who's getting married while I'm out here on my trip. I think that'd be super fun. I'm gonna take these back to the hotel. I'm gonna go head off to a church service and go experience a church service in one of these very old buildings, and so I'm super excited about that. This neighborhood is just lovely. I might come back. There was a vase at a shop here that I thought was gorgeous. There's a vase here that I thought was really fun and very pretty, and I've been really wanting a vase like that at home, but I'm really nervous about bringing glass on the plane. Like, I don't know how it's gonna survive in my luggage. So I'm gonna wait it out a little bit. If I really, really want it, I'll come back and get it and figure something out. Maybe I'll ship it back home. I don't know. So I put myself in the middle of freaking Leicester Square, in the middle of the London Marathon. And of course I need to use the restroom, so I had to go find a free toilet that wasn't nasty. And then by the time I was gonna get to the tube station to head over to Baker Street for my Sherlock Holmes museum thing, it's stuffed full of people doing London Marathon stuff or finished the London Marathon. So we're walking. I think my feet are gonna fall off. Editing Riley from the future here. So what I didn't say, because I was too dang overwhelmed, was that the tube station and Leicester Square wasn't just busy. It was absolutely slam packed. And I'm sure this isn't a surprise to most people. I saw a horde of people, an absolute crowd of people just in front, just to get into the ticket barriers. Like, we weren't even like in the station yet. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I wasn't ready. I was not prepared. I thought I was like I was prepared in that I knew I didn't want to get caught in all that traffic, but I was not prepared in not having looked up the map for the marathon. And honestly, I wish my tour group was like, hey, by the way, in case you forgot, You booked during the London Marathon. Like, that could have been nice. They told us when we were there. Our tour guide told us when we were there, but at least I don't remember how much my feet hurt anymore. I really look forward to the bus day tomorrow. I just know I'm gonna massively regret not doing this. Yeah, I'll super regret it. So, walking it is. Okay, that's it. I did it. I did the Sherlock Holmes Museum. It was lovely. I don't know if I would recommend it to anybody who wasn't obsessed with Sherlock like I am, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I kind of liked that it was small. It wasn't a big, massive tour. It's a small little, it's just a little house. It's just a flat. So that's quite nice. But yeah, so I'm headed back to the hotel. Gotta put some stuff back in the hotel before heading out again for the night. But last night in London,